So now I'm going to show you how I'm creating fake data to test our platform, okay? So I'm going to tell him, let's make fake data for this video ID. Make full metadata so we could simulate and see how the whole platform will work after producing full export. So the video ID, meaning the address of this video card, is that, okay? ID. So let's copy it, video ID, and paste it. Let's do chat mode, and we will see first if he understood what I want. So basically, imagine he will now make fake information to add here in the video metadata of that video. Platform, raw metadata, hashtags, everything. He's going to make it all. So first he will going to say me what he think to add there. I'm going to do apply changes, and then he will actually add it to Supabase, and we could actually see how it will look here. That way I could make download function and actually see what happened when I press on a video card and so on. And I could do it before I even make the system functional. Like I actually can take video uploads and connecting API and create all of that. We can actually test it all that it's working great before we make the complicated stuff of making the actual functions work. Okay, so as you can see, he did exactly what I wanted. He created like fake metadata for our test video. Let's implement the plan and we'll see what will happen. Okay, so as I told you guys, now he will ask me to apply changes because he wants permission to change our backend, okay, our Supabase description. So let's apply changes. Okay, so look like he did something, but if I click here, I see something weird and I see an error. So let's try to fix it. And then we will try to show everything as properly because we don't really need raw metadata. Okay, yeah, so as I thought, it's not really great. Let's change it. So we actually have a really easy way to make sure we understand what we want. Let's go back to Claude. So I'm just going to take this picture, show him, and I'm going to say, this is how the video cards preview should look like exactly. Make sure we change everything to match it. We don't need any raw data download option. We need it to be practical for users to copy, paste, or download subtitles, or download all the metadata as text file. And let's do chat, and let's see what will happen. Okay, so he's breaking it all down. I hope he will get it right. Let's see. Okay guys, so as you can see, now we see actually our metadata. It's actually looking great. I like it. I would have used it. What I don't like is that in those ones, in description and title, is writing me title for YouTube, detailed description for YouTube and stuff like that. But let's make sure it's actually not in the backend. One moment. So I will go here to video metadata. Yeah, I don't think he's actually using it properly. Let's ask him, what Supabase content you use for the YouTube titles and descriptions? Okay, because it's not clear for me right now. And the cool thing about Lovable chat mode that you can actually talk with your code and you can understand what's going on. Okay, we suppose to use those tables in Supabase. So let's take a meta generation table. Okay, that's just how you're supposed to work. You're just supposed to figure stuff out on the go. Nothing going to be like perfect out of the box. But if you're doing it step by step and you know what's going on overall before you're proceeding for the next step, you probably will be fine. Just don't hurry up and rush to make more features, and then when something won't work, you wouldn't be able to fix it, okay? You will need to go back so many steps. So if something not completely clear to you how it works, don't move on. Stay on the same place and try to fix it. Okay guys, so we've been through a lot here. What happened is Supabase descriptions and tables weren't good. Okay, so what I did, basically, wait, let me go through it. It only looked like I did a lot, but I didn't. Basically, I said to him, at some point I just said to him, hey, I think something is messed up with our Supabase structure. I want you to delete all Supabase structure and details about the video and recreate them, please, based on that plan we did. And I show him this picture, okay? Sometimes you can just do it, delete everything, reconfigure everything, then it all worked, but it wasn't assigned to the right user ID, so I didn't saw it in my user. And only until I understood it, I copy-paste my user ID and now I see everything. So what I actually try to fix is that when I open it, I actually see the content that I have. Yeah, so he created a table for each platform and I actually see those titles, okay? Okay, great. So we can proceed and developing. It's anyway like very specific problem that was related to my platform, so I'm okay with it. So another problem now I have, if you will see, we're missing some details here, and if I will zoom out, we could see the details we're missing. So let's take a picture of that, paste that, and now zoom in, and paste that, and we will tell them, currently we unable to scroll in the pop-up window of the videos. As you can see, when I change the zoom amount of the browser, I can see all the fields. Let's try to fix it. First I will do chat mode to make sure you understand what I want, and then we will fix it. Okay, so he make for me a plan. Let's implement scrolling fixes. Okay, and as you can see, now I can scroll down. Really cool. By the way, if I hit here copy, it's actually copying the things. So that's really cool also. And if now we'll download all, it will actually download a text file with everything we will generate. Okay, now we didn't generate it, but the cool thing is everything working. What I can see is I have here like a weird thing. I need to understand why it's doing that. So let's actually take a picture of that and ask him, what is the meaning of those weird arrows? And I suspect it's because we don't have some kind of package or HTML preview mode. So I will ask him, maybe it's some kind of package we're missing. Why we have it? It look weird. And I will open the chat and let's see. Because as you can see, we have it here, we have it here. I think what it means is that basically it won't show the space between the different lines, okay? Like you're doing enter on your keyboard. So it's probably that, and he probably now will say we need to install something, and then it will get fixed. Yeah, so as you can see, there are actually special characters that should be rendering as line breaks and bullet points. Perfect, so let's do it. Okay, as you can see, he made a plan to fix it. Okay, so sometimes okay, so I see nothing really changed. So let's take again the pictures. And I will write them. Looks like nothing changed. And in chat mode, and let's see what he's saying. And finally, it's working. As you can see, we have bullet points for the descriptions, everything working great. And honestly, I really love it. I can't wait to make it work with actual videos. So let's move on and actually make our system work now that all the fundamentals working.